It's recording now.
I don't think so. It's not visible on my
No, no, no.
screen.
I don't record like that. I use OBS. Do you know OBS?
Oh yeah, OBS. Okay.
I use OBS. Let me set my camera as well. Actually,
Okay.
actually I should be over there. This is the second time I am using Skype.
Oh.
I don't know where should I sit. If I sit like that. All right. Clear? I'm clear.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a few questions. Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna upload this on your channel?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. So like I have prepared few questions. So
All right.
what kind of conversation do you want? Like what do you want?
Like a casual conversation.
Then you can introduce your channel to my viewers.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So my name is Arundhati Roktima. I'm 13 years old and I have a YouTube channel. It goes by the name 11 Arundhati Roktima, and there I post a lot of conversational and English videos.
All right. So where are you from?
I'm from Chhattisgarh. I live in the city of Bhilai. It's a small town in Chhattisgarh.
All right. So yeah. Did you study in an English medium school?
Yeah,
For your like how old are you right now? 13 I think.
yeah, 13 years old. I'm in class 8.
Oh. So you studied these 13 years in your English medium school.
Yeah, I started going to school when I was 4 or 5. So, yeah, near about 9 or 10 years.
9 or 10 years.
Hmm.
All right. So what do you think? Uh, the people who study in an English medium school, do they have an advantage over over those people who don't study in an English medium school?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it people have an advantage because you are surrounded by English a lot of time. The textbooks are in English. The notes that you make are usually in English. So you are in an English atmosphere. So there can be an advantage. But I've also noticed that the students who are not serious that they want to learn English, they don't really focus on improving their English. They're just reading in the textbooks in English and that's it. They don't really talk to people in English, and that's the case for most of the students. So I feel like spoken English, for that, it cannot be improved only with the help of an English medium school, but written and reading skills of English can be improved with the help of an English medium school. Like there's an advantage.
So I think you you collaborate with a lot of lot of channels, right?
Yeah.
So how many channels did you collaborate with so far?
I don't know the exact number, but maybe 10 or something like
Wow.
that.
I think you also talked with like you took clapping or subscription.
Yeah.
So like you also collaborated with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So importance of grammar in English.
Okay, grammar.
Mhm.
I feel like if you want to start spoken English at a very beginner level, so you don't need extreme and very advanced grammar. Just the basic grammar can work for you. But as you're improving your English, as you're gradually going to the intermediate level, so at that time, grammar can play a very important role because then you'll be able to form very complex sentences, and you'll also be able to understand what type of sentence structure people are using, or if you're reading books then you can understand that what types of sentence structures are there in the books. But I feel like if you're just a beginner, then advanced grammar is not that necessary.
All right. So do you need to study grammar before we start speaking, or we can study grammar like when we start our
uh,
English journey?
okay, so a little bit of grammar like the verbs and nouns and all of those things are necessary, because without them you'll not be able to form any sentence. Like verbs and nouns are very important, so a little bit, only a little bit is important before starting to speak English. But if you're talking about indirect speech and other stuffs like conditional sentences and all, those are not that necessary before speaking English. As you're learning gradually, then after that, throughout your journey, you can learn all those things.
All right. So, how many languages do you speak?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than three. I know that much. It's English, Hindi, Bengali, Spanish, Korean. Yeah, five.
Korean.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what language do you speak at your home?
So we usually talk in Hindi only.
Mm-hmm. So, Hindi.
Hmm.
Hindi and little, like few words of English, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like we all do it over here. Over in
yeah.
West Bengal, like everybody. And
Hmm.
importance of vocabulary in English.
I feel like if you don't know any vocabulary, like
Mm-hmm.
0%, then you'll not be able to form any
Mm-hmm.
sentence or speak anything. But I feel like a little vocabulary is always necessary, like the names of the objects you're seeing all around, and the main words that you'll need to say something. But extreme vocabulary, like very difficult words, are not that necessary, because you can use the other alternatives, the easier alternatives to speak this, to say the sentence. So little vocabulary is always necessary.
All right. So, English, like, is it different? It's of course different than Hindi, but is it
Hmm.
like, does it have any special advantages, like anything like that? Like, is it more flexible language?
I feel like if you're speaking in English, then you can talk to almost most of the people around the world. Like even if they're speaking a little bit of like only half of the English with broken grammar, then also you'll be able to communicate with them. So English is a really good language, and if we talk about Hindi and the difference of Hindi and English, it's a lot, because the sentence structures are different in every language. But English is a very good language, and I feel like it's sort of easier to learn, because we are seeing English words, and we are able to listen to people who are talking in English very easily in comparison to a person who is talking in Spanish. It's easier to find English words and sentences around our surroundings.
So, how much time do you have? Like, we started it like uh, for
I
around
think
three.
it's yeah, at 3 p.m. we
So
started.
we need to know how much time. So according to, I will ask my questions.
I think 3:15 or 3:20, like
Yeah, like
that.
15 minutes, 20 minutes you have.
Yeah.
So if you have any question or anything, or should I ask?
So I have this one
Oh,
question,
all
that
right.
what are the tips and tricks you follow to improve your English on a daily basis?
Well, I like to do five things to improve my English: read, write, listen, speak, definitely, and build up vocabulary. And reading is very important, and writing is also very important. If you know how to write, you know how to think, and if you know how to think, you know how to talk. So writing is very, very important. I did not really know about this, but when I started writing, I then understood how I think, and then I my writing skills started becoming better and better. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, and my thinking skills also, that's how started becoming better. So yeah, and
Hmm.
building up vocabulary also very important. Otherwise, I used to watch movies and I almost did not understand anything. Then I did first, I didn't get the accent, then I didn't understand anything because of the vocabulary. Maybe I understood 50%. Then I started building up vocabulary, and that's how. Yeah. So vocabulary is also very important, and pronunciation.
Yeah.
Like I need to, like, as you can tell, my pronunciation is not the best, but as you speak more and more, and as you deliberately try to speak better, your pronunciation will become better, right?
Yeah, speaking is a really great thing. In that way, you can improve many things like your fluency, your pronunciation, your vocabulary as well, because then you're able to use many new words in your sentences. So, speaking is a really great habit.
Mm-hmm. So it's are you going to the school?
Yeah, we have our schools from
Oh,
Monday to Friday. So, today is a Saturday, so it's a holiday for us.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah,
Do you go to a government school or private school?
I think it's a private
Oh,
school.
private school. Wow.
Hmm.
So I think that's better than government, right?
Mm, I'm not sure about that.
I think so because if you are studying in a private school, like your teachers will be more careful about you. And how many students are
Oh.
there in your class?
So in one class there
Mm-hmm.
are like 40 or 41 students.
40 to 41.
Yeah.
So what is the time period for one
It
teacher?
starts
For one
okay,
teacher.
so one class is
Mm-hmm.
for 35 or 40 minutes.
40 minutes. So how does it go? Like do they start teaching or how does the class go? Like your English class?
Okay. So the teacher just comes. It takes at least 5 minutes for the teacher to, get to one class after the another. So 5 minutes are lost then and there. And then this teacher just scolds us for a few minutes because we
Mm-hmm.
all act very mischievously when the teacher is not in the class. And then they just start, like, we just start studying and they just start teaching us, and at the end for a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes, they take up all our doubts. So that's how the classes go.
5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So how many times? Like do you ask question in every class?
Not really, because I usually ask questions in science, computer, and maths because those are the subjects that I'm not really good at. But in other subjects, they are very easy. The topics are easy, but usually it just depends on the particular topic. If the topic
Mm-hmm.
is difficult, many students ask doubt. But if the topic is easier, so students don't really ask any doubt for easier topics.
All right. So why did you how like I have talked to many people who also studied in English medium schools, but they don't have English like you.
Hmm.
So how did you develop like this fascination with English? How do you develop?
I started watching English videos like Native American speakers, and I just started imitating how they speak. And I just started. Sometimes I also used to make notes of the words that they are using and different ways to say a sentence. So I just learned many of the things by watching videos on YouTube, and I think that's the main thing. That's the main place where I learned many of these things from.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned about YouTube. So you have got a YouTube channel, and by the way, do you watch any YouTube videos?
Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube videos,
Like
and
what kind of
mainly I watch, music videos and songs and all.
like and movies?
I sometimes watch movies, but I don't really get time, so you can say I seldom watch movies.
All right. So once maybe one movie in a week or something.
Maybe one movie in 2 weeks.
Oh, one movie in 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, do you go to cinema halls or something? Like what is the like what is the latest movie that you watched?
I don't remember, but I think I watched Chak De India
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. Like I just rented the movie
Oh,
and I just watched it.
all right. So so when did you last go to a cinema hall to watch an English movie?
To watch an English movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it was 2019. I went to the cinema hall to watch the movie Spider-Man
No
Away
Way
from
Home
Home.
probably.
No Way Home.
No
Yeah,
Way
No
Home.
Way Home. Yeah.
Yeah. So so I went to watch the Batman.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and an interesting thing happened there. So I live in Chandanagar, which is very close to Kolkata. Kolkata is like
Hmm.
45 minutes away from Chandanagar. So I went to
Oh.
Kolkata to watch the movie, and it was like for over 3 hours long. So The journey was so like tedious in the cinema theater. I
Hmm.
started, I kept falling asleep and started waking up whenever there were
Oh.
loud music or loud sound. I started waking
Hmm.
up, and like the journey was so tedious, and I didn't get enough sleep. That's the reason.
Oh. Okay.
And what about English pronunciation? How can people improve that?
So I follow many YouTube channels and try to learn what type of sounds are there. And one channel that I usually watch is Sounds American. It's like teaching you the American accent and how different words are pronounced. So I just watch YouTube videos and channels to improve my pronunciation.
Sounds American.
Yeah,
And what accent? Like, do you have an Indian accent or do you have an American accent?
it's a mix of both.
Yeah, actually, my accent is just an amalgamation actually, amalgamation of like all the accents. My native language,
I
Bengali. I
Yeah.
watch American shows, like British shows, so it's just an amalgamation.
Yeah, same with me. My accent is a mixture of
Yeah,
many accents.
yeah. So, do you have any other question?
Not really.
So, so what's the importance of like storytelling? Do you know about that storytelling?
Yeah, storytelling. I feel like storytelling can improve a lot of, creativeness in you. And if you're reciting a story by reading a paper or reading from a book or something, so then it also improves your speaking skills and reading skills as well. So storytelling can be a great way to improve your English. And storytelling can also teach you many new words and how a thing can be expressed in a more beautiful and an expressive way.
Communication skills. How
Yeah,
how important is it?
I feel like communication skills can be really important in job interviews and when you're trying to impress a person or anything. So it can be really helpful everywhere because if you're talking to a person who does not have a really good communication skill,
Mm-hmm.
but you have a good communication skill, so in that way you can sort of impress the other person, and it can be really helpful in job interviews or in any sort of interview. So communication skills are really great as you can talk to any person easily without hesitating.
Mm. So I don't know what to ask anymore. Like,
Oh,
how much time? We have been recording for 17 minutes. So do you want me to edit this video or just put it out like the way it is?
it's your choice.
Your choice.
Whatever you want to do.
So I'll see, like it's never like, if I see like if I see it's enough good enough, then I'll not edit. But if I see like
Hmm.
there is any, like sometimes I close the gaps in between the videos,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there are long pauses, then I cut
Hmm.
it and I close the gap. So
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, use Kinemaster, right, to
Yeah,
edit?
Kind
Yeah.
Master.
Is it free?
Yeah, it is free, but you can also buy the premium version of it,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also get many new options. But I feel like the free version is good enough.
Use the free version.
No, actually, my mother's sister,
Yeah.
just gave me the premium version for it on my birthday as a birthday gift.
So do you know how much it costs?
I actually forgot. I'm not sure.
Oh, all right. Have you heard of Filmora?
Yeah, Filmora. Yeah,
Yeah, I use that software and it's like
yeah,
amazing. It's so
yeah. I've
easy.
heard that it's very good.
Yeah, it's very easy to edit over there. Like
Hmm.
it cost me almost like 6,000, and I took,
Oh,
yeah, and I got the like for I got it for lifetime.
oh,
For lifetime.
wow.
Yeah. For lifetime. Yeah.
Hmm.
So and use like Canva to,
Canva. Yeah.
yeah, to make
So,
your thumbnails,
yeah.
right? So
Hmm.
what is like, how important is it to, like, I don't know if people are going to be interested in this or not, but how important is it to make thumbnails and good titles in for a
I feel
video?
like Yeah, thumbnails and titles can be a really good way to express what you're showing in the video,
Hmm.
and people can get attracted or people can decide whether to watch the video or not with the help of the thumbnail and the title. So, if you want people to watch the video, so then you can add a beautiful title and a real title and a thumbnail. So then people will watch it. So that's good.
Hmm. And like Clappingo subscription, like it doesn't it cost too much?
It does cost too much, but
Yeah.
I became the brand ambassador for Clappingo for in April or something, April or May, I'm not sure. And because of that, I they gifted me a subscription for 3 months for the Clappingo sessions.
Oh, so what do we need to do to become a brand ambassador?
Actually, there was a contest, and where you had to submit a video, and then they would choose the brand ambassadors. And now the subscription is over, so I've taken a little break because there are just so many videos just piled up in my storage system, and I just have to upload and clean all of that
Yeah,
until I take the next subscription.
yeah. Like if you keep the raw video, like it takes a lot of space.
Yeah.
But like when you upload it on YouTube, then it doesn't take much space on
Hmm.
YouTube, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Or there are other softwares like Handbrake and other softwares where you can like
Hmm.
compress the video if
Yeah.
you
We
want
can
to.
compress
Like
them.
if you don't
Yeah.
have enough storage, then
Hmm.
like how do you record your like you don't record, right? Clapping all automatically records.
Yeah, it automatically records and it just sends you the
Yeah,
video.
it sends me the video because I took there's a funny story me about Clappingo. Like I took a
Oh,
subscription for 1 month, and there are four. What do you call that session?
yeah, four
Four
sessions.
sessions.
Yeah.
So I took the first three, and the
Hmm.
fourth one, like I fell asleep, and I like, and that and I missed the fourth session. Yeah.
Oh,
And I when I checked the video, then I saw that the teacher was there for like 30 seconds, and then she had to go because I was not there, right?
hmm.
So that happened. So you will only see
Oh,
three clapping go sessions on my channel. You will not see the
hmm.
fourth one because of that
Oh,
reason. Yeah.
yeah.
So do you have any like like actually your image is little blurry over here, so
Yeah, yeah.
mine too
I'm
over
not.
there.
I think yours is totally clear. I think there's an
Yeah.
issue with my camera or something. I'm really sorry about that.
What are you using? Laptop?
Yeah, the laptop camera.
What laptop is it? Like
I think it's the HP
HP,
laptop. Yeah.
HP laptop. And
Hmm.
people always compliment me about my like Lenovo.
Yeah,
Lenovo.
the your camera's lenses are really clear, by the
It's
way.
actually very cheap. It's actually almost like 2000.
Oh, 2000
Yeah,
is not very cheap.
2000. Like it's actually I don't know. And like clapping go right? Cambly.
Hmm.
Did you take any Cambly subscription?
I think I just took the trial sessions or something like that. So I just took them once or twice.
All right. So do you have any favorite clapping go tutor?
My favorite clapping tutor, probably Himanshu sir, Radhika ma'am, and Megha ma'am.
And Divyam J.
Yeah, Divyam
I
Jain.
think
Yeah,
he's got very popular and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But he's difficult to get on the clapping
Oh
sessions because he's always very busy.
yeah, I tried to
His
get
sessions
him.
are always booked.
Yeah, I tried to get him, but I didn't get him. Then I took like Megha ma'am, and
Hmm.
there are other two also. I don't really remember them. I don't remember the names, but there are three. So,
Oh, okay.
mhm. So do you go outside to play or something?
I don't get the time, and the fact that I don't really have any friends living in the area that I live, like the friends that I'm close with, because I have a few friends here, but they're always busy with their coachings and all the other things, so I don't really have anyone to play with.
All right. So do you play any like computer games or something?
Yeah, I sometimes play Minecraft, and that's it.
Minecraft is free. Like
No, it's not.
it's not.
Mhm.
Really, it is not free?
No, but there is a free version of
Yeah,
it. Like
definitely.
it's, I think it's called Loki Craft or something like that.
I think like Minecraft is not free. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Because I only play one computer game, that's chess, and I am
Oh,
like average kind of person at chess. Like when I edit
hmm.
videos, I get bored, then I'll play one game of chess, like a 10-minute match. Then I'll come back and edit the video. So
Oh, but chess is a really interesting game,
yeah,
and
it's
here in
really
our school,
engaging.
there's a chess competition going on, and I got selected for it.
That's great. So
Hmm.
chess, I think chess teaches you how to pay attention and how to be focused
Yeah,
and how to be
yeah,
like, yeah, and I don't know, it makes your brain sharp or not, but
yeah. It's a really good game. It engages your mind into something, and you learn how to pay focus and attention to one thing.
if I am stressed about something, I just like to play chess because I
Yeah,
don't
it's
really, yeah,
relaxing.
I don't really like to. I used to like, I like to watch videos. It's not that I don't watch videos or anything. I like to watch good videos, but I know at this point that my time is very important and it's gonna end.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
if I want to do the best that I possibly can, so
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and lately I've been really stressed that I've been just wasting my time because half of my day is just gone because homework, classes, studies, and all. And then just I have to fall asleep early so that I can wake up early the next day. So it's just time's just passing by really quick.
Mm-hmm. So no,
I don't really have any
yeah, I
questions,
have
but
not.
one thing I had in my
Yeah,
mind that what are your hobbies? Like, what do you do in your free time,
actually,
like other
my,
than playing chess?
oh, I don't play much chess. Like I play like maybe once, twice, or maybe 3 times in a week. I'll play chess for
Oh,
10 minutes or something. Not much chess,
hmm.
but for hobbies, I like to improve my English, and that's my
Hmm.
hobby. Like, uh, yeah, English. You can call it my hobby, life, job, whatever.
Yeah.